problem involving the measures of complementary and supplementary angles. The problem reads, find the measure of an angle such that the sum of the measures of its complement and its supplement is 110. Now, to understand this, let's start with just assigning a variable for the unknown, the angle we're looking for. So x will be the measure, and I'm not going to write measure, but x represents the measure of the angle. Now, its complement. Two angles are complementary if they add to make 90. So if one angle is x, 90 minus x would be the measure of the complement. The measure of the supplement. Two angles are supplementary if they add to make 180. So 180 minus x would be the measure of the supplementary angle. Now let's try a couple of what-ifs. Okay? What if the angle measures 40 degrees? Well, its complement would be 90 minus 40, that's 50. And its supplement would be 180 minus 40, that's 140. And their sum is 190. So that's obvious that my angle is not 40 because their sum is 190, not 110. Let's do another what if. What if the angle is 60? Then its complement is 90 minus 60, that's 30. 180 minus 60 is 120, and they add to make 150. So again, not the one we're looking for. Now, by trial and error, we might eventually get there, but let's just solve for it. Now, before we do, I'm going to erase our what-if thinking, where we were establishing we understood what we were looking for. And now let's move to solving. We know that these two, the complement and the supplement, have to add to be 110 degrees. So let's write that in a linear form. We have 90 minus 80, that is the complement, plus 180 minus x, that's the supplement, and those have to add to make 110. These grouping with the parentheses can just be removed, so we'll have to add like terms. 90 and 180 is 270. Minus x and minus x is minus 2x, and that equals 110. We will try to isolate the x to solve our equation, so we will subtract the 270 from both sides. So that on the left we have minus 2x, and on the right we have a minus 160. Continuing to isolate the x, we need to divide both sides by the coefficient of x, the negative 2, so that on the left we will have x, and on the right we will have negative divided by negative is positive, and 2 into 160 is 80. So we have our answer to be x equal 80. Well, let's go back and see if that works. If x is 80, its complement, 90 minus 80, is 10. Its supplement, 180 minus 80, is 100. And I add those together to get 110. So it checks, and my answer is 80 degrees.